Sports for this NBA presentation with Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry. This is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Now the starting group for the visitors. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. Kobe Bryant is out there with LeBron James. And it's O'Neal in at the 5. And for Memphis, Anderson and Jackson Jr., your small and power forwards. Morant and Brooks, the backcourt. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Bryant. It's good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Bledsoe, he's checked in for Jackson.
At the line for 1.
Here's Morant. Pass to Brooks. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's the home team now. It's a 3-point game. Up top, Morant. Clock at 6. Stolen by Bryant. And here they come. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Anderson passes to Brooks. Ooh, poked away. Back to Anderson. Fires for 3. The shot off that time. And Los Angeles the other way now.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Bryant. Offensive board. Pass to Thompson. Bryant against Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morant with it. Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Shot's good by Morant.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
On the wing, Thompson for 3. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The drive by Morant. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from James. Anderson against Bryant. Takes it inside. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Bryant's gone 3 of 5 from the field. Timeout call, Memphis. Jordan's checked in for Bryant.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
end in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the fight.
Bledsoe against Curry. It's stolen by James. And here's Bryant outside. Nails it from 3. Bryant's got 11.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Now here's Bledsoe. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Five on the clock. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Bledsoe. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Bryant against Williams. Bryant, the pass to Curry. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
3 points.
Bryant's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Stolen by Bryant. From the arc. It doesn't go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Bain. Here's Williams. Hey, from beyond the arc. And Bryant pulls it down. Fades. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Bryant's gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 tries. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Bledsoe against Curry. Pass to Bain. 5 to shoot. Rejected by James.
We've seen some big-time blocks from LeBron James. Add that one to his reel.
Here's Bryant. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's Los Angeles, feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
And so in the game for Los Angeles. Pass to Iverson. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
A quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Now Bryant. Fades back. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Pass to Bain. Deflected. And they get it back. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And Bryant gets it to go.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
James against Morant. Pass to Jackson. And the layup is good off the glass.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
On the wing, Bryant. Here's the 3. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
First 3 of the quarter and third overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Jackson, the screen. Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
One of the jewels at the top of that 2018 draft. Jackson has made a huge impact at both ends, and he's still reaching his full potential.
Harden, he's checked in for Bryant. And so Jackson nails both of them. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Anderson's checked in for Jackson. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Bryant outside. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. And here's Bryant outside, and the three-pointer goes. Bryant's got 13 points in this quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Bane, defended by Harden. Pass to Adams. Up top, Anderson. Just 5 to shoot. Adams a screen. Unloads. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got 5 rebounds tonight. He takes it in. And then Bryant with the dunk.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Adams with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. They need this. It's deflected.
That's something Noah is phenomenal at doing, leaving the floor quickly enough to get the block.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. We've got 1:13 left to play in the half. Brooks from outside drops in the 3.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Here's Rodman. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shooting for the away team, Dennis Rodman.
Here's Morant. 7 points in the game. Inside. Here's Clark. It's tipped. On the wing, Bryant. Williams defending. And he comes up with a bucket. Bryant's got 34 points.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
Clark with a screen on Harden. Bledsoe goes in. There's the block. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Bryant, he's checked in for Jordan. 6 to shoot. Morant against Harden. Williams from long range. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. And Bryant, here we go. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Curry against Morant. to the middle. They swipe it. Bryant outside. He gets it up. And it's in. Oh! Nails the buzzer beater. Are you kidding?
They already had the momentum going.
And so it's Los Angeles. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. So it's the home team now. Morant and Brooks, the backcourt. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. And it's Williams in at the small forward.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
And for Los Angeles, Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Outside Morant. To the paint. Here's Adams. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, Adams with that kind of positioning so deep inside, he becomes a force down low.
And here's Bryant outside. Hits the three-pointer. Bryant's got 44.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Morant against Curry. Outside Morant. Adams with a screen on Curry. Shot clock at 5. Morant finds Jackson. Three-pointer, Brooks. He can't hit that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. Pass to Thompson. Fires in the triple. Thompson's got 6 points.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Now here's Morant. He's got 9. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. On the take and denied. He sends it right off the glass. There's Jackson with the 3.
That's great defensive awareness from Stephen. He sees that shot coming, and he hustles over to get a hand on it.
And Bryant gets it to go.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Adams with a screen on Curry. Here's Morant. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. To the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Curry against Morant. Pass to Jackson. Thompson with a steal. Here's the break. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
And here's Memphis.
About Clay missing 2 years of his prime, and how much not just the Warrior organization, but the NBA was robbed of his great play.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Oh, wasted no time on that one. Bryant's got 49 in the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And you talk about Thompson. Brent, you think about that 37-point quarter or the 60 points in 3 quarters.
You just start seeing him getting into that rhythm and hitting shots from everywhere. And the best thing about it is that the Warriors guys keep finding him. They want to feed Klay Thompson and watch him go off.
Fader on the way. Bryant with the bucket. Bryant's got 51.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Here's Williams. He can't get it to go. And Los Angeles the other way now.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Bryant, no good. Outside Morant. Pass to Adams. 32 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Morant against Curry. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Kicks it out to Bryant. Another shot. Good as the jump shot falls. Bryant's got 53 points.
And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. He's got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
From deep, Morant. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Los Angeles making this game a no contest. They poured it on. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
They've got Tyus Jones, Brandon Clark out there with Desmond Bain. Then it's Xavier Tillman, and it's Bledsoe in at the shooting guard position. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Jones with the ball. Pass to Tillman. And he drives in. 4 on the clock. Bledsoe for 3.
On team foul, Xavier Tillman. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And here's Bledsoe. Now Clark. Bledsoe outside. It's stolen by James. Bryant with it, and it's Bledsoe picking him up, and that one's good. Bryant.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
And here's Memphis. There's the double team with Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Bryant against Bledsoe. Oh, no good again that time. Bryant against Bledsoe. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander sinks the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in the quarter.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Jones. Tillman with a screen. Back to Bledsoe. Shoots over Bryant. Bledsoe can't get it to go.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Rodman, no good. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Conchar, he's checked in for Bledsoe.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Kicks it out to Clark. Into the lane. Shot from 12. That's short off the rim. Now Los Angeles with it. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Bryant outside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Jones. That's tipped. Pass to Clark. Back to Jones. Just 4 to shoot. Clark with the screen. Takes a 13-footer. Doesn't go that time. Oh, this has been a really nice stretch for them.
Yeah, they really are taking advantage of these opportunities that are given.
And here's Bryant outside. Connects from downtown. Bryant's got 11 points in the quarter.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
From 12 feet. No good. A bit long that time. We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal
Man,
foul.
good whistle there.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for the away team.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Here's Bain. 54 seconds left in the fourth. Williams against Bryant. Williams passes to Morant. Back to Williams. No good on the three.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Curry against Morant. Clark with a screen on Curry. Here's Morant on the wing. Bain. Shot to end the cold streak. Pure from three-point range.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
And it's in there.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed.
Please get home safely.